Timothy?
Yes, Mama?
Did you eat the cookies, Timothy?
No, Mama.
You're lying, Timothy. You know what that means.
Lying is bad and you should never do it. Being dishonest with someone might just be the worst thing you can do. It's wrong, it's mean, and if you've ever deceived another, you know the eternal darkness that only an outlaw would call his friend. Anyway, here's a bunch of lies I told as a little kid. Big old juicy ones. One time, I was at my grandma Emma's house while my mom was at work. It was getting close to the end of the day, so at any minute, our blue van was about to round the corner and come pick me up. Yes, I can't wait to see Mom. I could hardly contain myself, so I asked my grandma if I could walk to the end of the block to get a better view of the road. Toddler Tim needed to know the second Mom Tom entered the neighborhood. The latest info, thank you. I need reliable updates or we're not gonna make our quarterly targets and I won't get to keep pretending this is a business. So, Grandma Emma said yes, and I headed to the end of the block. She trusted me to go alone. We were tight like that. So off I went, around the corner, past the neighbor's cactuses, and waited. And waited. Well, I've been here for a good 20, 30 seconds. I better get back to business. Just gonna turn around and... Oh no, my clumsy little toddler feet, I'm going down! Mayday! I tripped and fell next to the cactuses, like in their vicinity. I wasn't in danger of getting pricked. The cactuses didn't even know I was there, but I looked across the sidewalk and was like, I almost died. I ran back to my grandma and told her that I had fallen into the cactuses. In my defense, I wanted kisses, but she was mostly like, looks like you're gonna pull through. She did give me kisses, but when I went into the other room to play, the darkness struck. I've betrayed Grandma Emma's trust. I got kisses, but at what cost? At what cost? I've genuinely held on to the guilt from that lie since I was a kid. And kids lie because they haven't been taught more skillful ways to get what they want. I could have just told Grandma I fell and it made me sad, please give me kisses, thank you. But I wanted to look tough. This other time, I had gotten my first bike, and I was pretty excited about it. Even when we weren't home, that's all I could talk about. Can't wait to get home and ride my bike. I taped a radio to my bike so I can listen to tunes when I'm riding my bike. One day, I'll get good enough to take the training wheels off my bike. Yep, love my bike. Anyway, my grandma and I were driving somewhere, and we passed a bike shop. Bob's Bicycles on Fairview Avenue in Boise, Idaho. You know the one. And without thinking, I said, that's where we got my bike. The lie detector determined that was a lie. I had no idea where my mom got my bike. I just wanted to talk about it more. But before I knew it, that ever-familiar darkness crept in. Oh no, how do I make this stop? I know, another lie! But don't ask Mom about it. She gets mad when you talk about Bob. Like the lady who swallowed a spider to catch the fly, I just made things way worse. And now, I was caught in my own web of lies. What if she asks Mom anyway? What if my mom mentions the store she actually got it from? What if my bike breaks and Grandma takes it to Bob's Bicycles to get fixed, but then they tell her that they don't sell that kind of bike, and then my grandma has to drive to all the bike stores in town to find someone who can help her, and then her car breaks down and she gets stranded and dies? That's nice, honey. Of course, now I know that if you're caught up in a lie, you just tell the truth and apologize. Easy. I mean, it's that or live with the guilt for the rest of your life, which, who would do that? Me! The dumbest lie I ever told was in elementary school. I had just gotten a personal data assistant, which was like a smartphone before smartphones were a thing. And let me tell you, that was the only PDA I was gonna get for a while. Wordplay. It had a calculator and a calendar and an address book. It was one of the really cheap ones because a third grader only has so much money. I don't even think it had games, but I loved it because I'm a nerd and it was basically a computer in your pocket. It was neat. But none of the other kids appreciated how cool it was. So, I lied about what it could do. I was like, beep boop, I just ordered a plane ticket. Yep, I got important business to do. You should be so impressed. I'm booking a hotel right now. And one girl was like, no, you're not. She thought I was pretty cool. Later that day, it fell out of my desk. And when I was scooting my chair in, I crushed it. The screen was destroyed, and so was I. Hello, darkness. My old friend. Well, at least they won't know I lied. When you're done with that, mow the lawn. Hey, it's been a while. So one of my patrons got the perk where I'll read lines for a video, and her video just happens to also be about lying, which is like, oh my god, no way. And she got another big YouTuber to read lines in the same video, so make sure to check out L Cartoons and just like flood her comment section with, whoa, TimTom sent me, because let's be honest, you were gonna do that anyway. Also, I'm going to VidCon, so if you're also going, keep an eye out for a tall guy in a green shirt. That's me. And don't you dare hesitate to say hi. The whole reason I go to VidCon is to meet subscribers. Okay, love you, bye.